When the will I got wanting competition ain't dope. Beat you, break you, broke you. Take you, send you to your little group on mute. Sooner or later, he wanna tell him with a dip and all that other ringling, brother. Sporty, naughty, hot bar, greater than nature. While I shit, slam the flim, flam, and then jam. You can run, but you can't hide, you can't go far. No matter where you go, there you are. There you are. We got bash, we got roll, we got smash, we got break, we got bash, we got roll, we got smash. Here we go, yo, hit it, we'll come back. See a sucker stretch a sucker guard your naps. Cousin wasn't enough to tell a black man rap. See him, guess who's back? You're chilling with it, villain. Step into the puny, put it in. I ain't so many guts, call me gutter, I'm the bread and butter punk. Foul cutter, walking from the gutter. Brand new steady, heavy as a Chevy.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Mother's Day action on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Seattle Mariners. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And today on the hill, Clay Parker. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Hit on the ground to short. To first. One up, one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Nelson Liriano.
Hey, Boog, you know he's happy seeing a righty out there on the mound in this one. I mean, over 300 against righties on the year, so definitely you expect him to try to tack on a few more points of batting average with a couple of hits. Should be a good matchup for him in this one.
Nelson Liriano next up for the Blue Jays. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. And first offering is fouled off. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
And a pitch. That's to third. Fires across the diamond. 2 away here in the top of the first.
Batting third, the left fielder, George Bell.
2 outs, base is empty. George Bell next up for the Blue Jays. Only with 1 hit so far in the series. That was a home run. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Bell with another scorching run of play lately. And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Just misses with that one.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
That's too low. And it's 2-2.
2-2.
On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Line drive and foul ball. And that's outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Payoff pitch. Cut on and lifted in the air. That one gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 29.
And now the Toronto cleanup hitter. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
0-1.
Bell leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one is downstairs. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And today's starter, Jimmy Key. Singy, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes them out. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
No,
Harold Reynolds, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
So up next, Phil Bradley. Homered last night, added another hit as well. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. One out, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying on the warning track and hauls it in. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter, because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings. Why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
And now 2-0.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Not close with that one, and the count is 3-1.
Full count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nobody left for Seattle. Scoreless after 1.
You heard about when you hit up, then the word's out. Your time is up, this your 3rd out. Plus we got hitters on deck, bet you word now. We gon' pull up, hood up, what now?
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Andres Sosa. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Parker back to work. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag, and a quick out, number 1.
Good fade and sinking action of that
The
changeup.
catcher,
Got that hitter to
Ernie
roll over.
Whitey.
Ernie Whitey digs in now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Swing and a foul out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Just off the inside edge.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Outside low. 2-2.
2-2.
Ripped to short. On to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting 7th, the center fielder, number 15.
Here's the veteran outfielder. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift.
1-1.
2 down, nobody on. They say it went.
1-2 is the count.
Next offering is in the dirt. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Nothing to it for the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back. Bottom of the second. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Ken Phelps. Curveball over for a called strike.
Well, sometimes as a left-handed hitter, you know you're going to see at least 1 or 2 breaking balls in the at-bat, so why not go up there ready to hit that first one? Just couldn't barrel that one up.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And ball 1. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
That misses. 2-2. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Gets to first and quickly one away in the second. Jim Presley now at the plate. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fernandez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, Ray Quinones.
So digging in, Ray Quinones. went deep in the ball game last night. Just missed.
Ball. One ball, no strikes.
Just
ball
missed.
Inside.
And a foul ball. And that is out of play. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Mariners go down quietly there. We'll move to the third with no score.
I got my bands up. 20s, 50s, 100s in my hand. VIP, I'm cooling like a fan. I ain't here for problems, not again.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Nick Rapp.
Right through there for a strike. McGrath handling the duties at first. 23 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And strike two.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty.
No, that was a pretty poor at bat. He just never got the bat off the shoulder. I mean, you've got to go up there looking to swing at some point, especially once you're down 0-2. And at that point, make an adjustment, look to put the ball in play if it's anywhere close. And I'm just not sure what the plan was there.
Next is the designated hitter. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And the defense comes away with nothing.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And here is Tony Fernandez. Back up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And now here is Nelson Liriano. Two on, one out. To first, maybe a 2-ball. The throw to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So no runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left on. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, number 7. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
That one called just inside, I think. And on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though. But he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 2.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
And that misses. Ball 3. Strike 1. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Mickey Brantley up next for the Mariners.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And that one's a little bit low. And now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Swings through that.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And here's the catcher trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Fought off foul. First and second, no outs here in the last half of the 3rd. The next pitch misses. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering misses down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
On the ground, 2 ball. Slings to second. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Harold Reynolds.
Harold Reynolds up next for the Mariners. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
2 outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And now it's even up.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Popped up. As this one sized up. And that's the inning. So one hit is all they get. 3 innings complete. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, George Bell. First pitch, not close.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And the 1-0. Foul ball there. That one missed.
That's a ball.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And that's downstairs and outside.
3-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. 3-2 now. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Andres.
So up next for Toronto, Andres Sosa. He's 0 for 1. Ball one, no strikes. Sosa with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Nabs it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Ernie Whitey.
Here's the catcher, Ernie Whitey. Grounded out his first time up. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
4th inning underway, no score. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the second.
He's there to make the catch at third, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. Still no score. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Phil Bradley.
Phil Bradley.
A little bit low. Nope. Ball 1. Just
missed. That's the ball. 2-0.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
It's a leadoff walk,
take your base.
and that's the go-ahead run.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one.
The first
Don't want to wake a
baseman,
team
number
up with a free
21,
pass.
Alvin Davis will hit next. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. On the ground to second, might be 2. Spin throw, that's 1. 2 gone as they hit into their second double play in the first 4 innings.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Ken Phelps. That one close, ruled a ball. And that is ball 1. In the air, left field. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Ready now for the 5th inning, and here is number 15. Parker back to work. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Up and in. Now 1-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So up next, Fred McGrath.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Ball.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And a big swing and a miss.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
No,
and that's
low.
downstairs. 2-1. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2.
This to third. The throw to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air.
16.
Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH. Reached on an infield single his first time. In for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, and we're still knotted at 0. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now for Seattle, Jim Presley.
Yeah, Presley.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, these Mariners just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and That's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Up the middle. Tosses to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Now batting, shortstop, Ray Quinones.
And up next for Seattle, Ray Quinones. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That misses, and it's 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Just off the inside edge. That clips a corner. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering in there for a strike. Full count now.
Full.
And there's ball 4.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now it's the right fielder. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And a swing and a miss.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball.
1-1.
And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Quinones over at first with one away. Next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. Fly ball down the line. And a foul ball. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tony Fernandez. There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And misses. Tosses to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's the second baseman, Nelson Liriano. 0 for 2 in this one. Liriano, 23 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. That clips the corner. Next offered in there for a strike. 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
That one the other way, and foul ball. One down, base is empty. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering is down low.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Into center and a base hit. And after grinding through that at-bat, he gets the best of him.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Go ahead run on base. Bell getting ready to hit. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second and he's out.
Well, the throw bounced in there perfectly. Really nice job on the bag. Pick it, apply that tag, hold it on him. Just didn't get a good jump over there at first base. That's half the battle of stealing bases, maybe even more.
Comes up empty.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air to left center, Bradley. And that's the 3rd out. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. No score. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Mickey Bradley.
Mickey Bradley.
And that misses. 1-0. On the ground right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Number 38.
Now the Mariners catcher.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Ball 1 there.
1-0.
And another ball. And a foul ball. Fouled off left side. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Up next for the Mariners.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Harold Reynolds. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball up.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That's ball 4.
Nope,
Tried
that's
another
ball 4.
fastball,
Runner,
but
take your
missed
base.
the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over
The
at
left
first
fielder,
base is going to have a
number
very
29.
aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Now the left fielder, Phil Bradley. His home and away splits there. And that's outside. Ball 1.
No, the 2-out walk.
1-0.
Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
1-1.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-1. And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to get
To first, and he breaks for second. The tag, and they got him. And that'll do it. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. And we still have no score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 29.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a foul ball. Outside.
No, that's outside.
And the
Ball.
count is 1-2. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That's a ball.
that, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound. Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Sosa in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. The Mariners have some bullpen action for the first time. Ed Nunez up and loosening in the pen. Best also getting ready. The 1-0. Liner, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Clay Parker gives way, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
Carl
Mariners.
Best gets the ball now
Number 58.
on for his major league debut.
Carl
So we'll see if
Best.
he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
And that one fouled off. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first.
Ball.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
You're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Ball.
And that's in the
Count is
dirt.
full.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. His 4th home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 2-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. Here's the center fielder, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first
ball, no
offering
strike.
is not close. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Now 1-1.
1-1. No, ball. 2-1.
Tap foul at the plate. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 runs across in the inning here in the top half of inning number 7. Stays alive. Now it's
That's the ball.
3-2.
Full count.
Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And that one is in for a strike.
0-1.
Foul ball, still 0-2. 2 outs. That one not close. 1-2 to count. Fights it off. He'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one just misses.
That's the ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
2 down, nobody on. And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout. The Jays get a pair on this homer. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Phil Bradley.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
In there at the knees for a strike. Blue Jays bullpen with some action. Number 38 up and throwing. Number 36 also throwing. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The other way. And he takes it himself for the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And now for Seattle, Alvin Davis. Rips that one to right. He's there. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Phelps in the box again. Takes a strike.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
And down on strikes he goes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And 1-2-3 go to Mariners. They trail things here 2-0.
Now pitching for the
Mike
Mariners.
Trujillo will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here. And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter. 1 for 2.
Number 16.
And takes low for ball 1.
1-0. Ball, that's low.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
On the ground, right side, Reynolds. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Two down, base is empty. Nelson Liriano, the next to hit, 1 for 3. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one to first. He takes it on his own, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. Last half of the 8th coming up. Blue Jays 2 and the Mariners nothing. Bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Jim Presley. Key back to work. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ray.
So digging in, Ray Quinones. Here's a rocket out to left. Makes the catch. 2 away down.
Now batting, number 7.
And now the right fielder. That clips the corner. Activity in the bullpen. Number 50, the closer, is getting loose. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. 8 innings, 8 zeros as the shutout continues here. Blue Jays 2 and the Mariners nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Here's the left fielder, George Bell.
George Bell.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
And miss, struck him out, and a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Davis snags it for the second out.
The third baseman, number 5. Andres Sosa.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Andres Sosa. Just missed. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Get them through this inning only down 2 can give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, number 50.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
And now for Seattle, Mickey Brantley. He's been a great free agent sign. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Canungo going back on this one. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Now batting, number 38.
He's 2 outs away. Now the Mariners catcher.
Oh, you got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
Fisher, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Down to the last out for the Mariners.
Man, that slider bearing into your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Harold Reynolds. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. The Mariners down to their final strike. That's off the mark. 2-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
Nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Snoop yo, Snoop yo. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Snoop yo, Snoop yo. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless.
I'ma keep this feeling close to me, but I think I lost my mind. 11 months of the same routine.